There's been a pitter-patter of penguin feet as Dudley Zoo welcomes some new arrivals. Kelly Piper, team leader of birds, took a break from feeding time to tell me all about them.
Yeah, at the moment we've got 9 youngsters that are in the nest box. Mum and Dad help with the incubation and with the rearing of the chicks as well. The mum normally lays 2 eggs per clutch, and normally both of those eggs will survive. At the moment they're in nest boxes dotted around the enclosure. We give them the privacy of a nest box, and they do defend that nest box quite a bit, to the point where they will breed in the same nest box every year. They also mate for life and have the same partner every year as well. So at the moment they range from being only a couple of weeks old to pretty much ready to fledge. We do have a few that have already fledged the nest now as well, that they've lost their sort of fluffy feathers and they've now got their waterproofing feathers and are now able to go into the pool. The parents are incredible. I mean, we would hand rear if we really need to, but we really would love the parents to do it themselves. Because mum and dad both help with the incubation, it does mean that we don't really need to do much at all. We monitor the nest boxes once a week just to make sure that the babies are still doing fine and they're putting on weight. Other than that, we leave them to it, and they do a really good job. Yeah, we couldn't ask for it better, to be honest.
So behind me are the nesting boxes where the remaining baby penguins are still with their parents. They're not quite ready to fledge the nest yet. Typically they stay with their parents for around 2 months before they're ready to join the rest of the colony. Humboldts are one of the rarest species of penguin in the world, but Dudley Zoo are playing their part in the conservation of these popular birds, currently housing 66, the largest colony of parent-reared Humboldts in the UK.
There's 17 different types of penguin that you can get, and they're definitely up there amongst the endangered species. So it's really important to help with their conservation work, and by breeding them here at Dudley Zoo, it means that we're able to really help with their numbers, and it's a really good success.
The baby penguins are certainly popular at Dudley Zoo, but they may not be here for long.
The chances are these guys will actually be moved on to other zoos and other bird parks to help with their conservation work with the species as well. So we'll actually probably have them until they're old enough to defend for themselves, and big enough and ugly enough to find food for themselves as well. And then we'll probably move them on to other zoos.
And it seems there will be more waddling wonders to look forward to in the next few weeks.
We do have a few eggs still that are being incubated currently, so yes, there probably will be another few, I would imagine, but we just have to sort of keep an eye on them and see. I mean, it's still relatively early, I mean, in the breeding season, so there is a chance that they might even have a few more eggs soon as well.
With the colony ever growing, it appears the penguins at Dudley Zoo will continue to waddle their way into the hearts of many across the West Midlands. Lois Sunnerton for the Midland at Dudley Zoo.